Everyone knows a little bit about football, right? Well, we have to. We learn how to be a great defensive end and a great quarterback. Everything changes in life, including sports. Like all sports, it's not the same as it used to be, and that's the same as football. Helmets have evolved, the rules have changed, and the players have changed. This is the evolution of football. The evolution of football helmets. With hits like that happening more often, they had to find a way to protect the most important part of the human body, the head. They started off with just the soft leatherhead style helmets, which really, it was a little bit of protection, but not much. And then they changed to a hard leatherhead, and it was a little bit more protection. And then they added a chin strap so the helmet won't pop off when they get hit, which helped a lot. And then the plastic helmets came around with the internal padding, which the internal padding took away from some of the impact of the hit. And they had a single face bar to help protect them. Some helmets, and then they added the double face mask bar, which helped a little bit too. And then in the 70s, they added air bubbles into their internal padding, which helped soften the impact of everything. In the 80s, they did molded polycarbonate helmets, and that's what we use today. But they just added more padding. In 2000, Riddle designed a helmet to reduce concussions. And then in 2011, the Impact Chin Strap launches, and that's to take some of the impact away when hit. Now that we talked about the evolution of football helmets, let's talk a little bit about how the rules have changed over. In 1912, the touchdown changed from 5 points to 6, which is what it is today. And then they added the kicking tee, which is what the kickers kick off from when they kick the ball off after scoring or at the beginning of the game or at halftime. And then in 1956, they made it illegal to grab anybody's face mask except for the ball carrier. So you couldn't grab nobody's face mask except the person with the ball. In 1960, the two-point conversion became a thing, which changed the game a lot because instead you can go for 2 instead of 1. In 1962, it became completely illegal to grab anybody's face mask. And after that, they started making rules to protect the players. They made it where you couldn't do head-to-head collisions. You can't lead with the crown of your helmet, which is the top of your helmet, and that's to protect the ball carrier and the defender because it's dangerous both ways. And then they put in a lot of rules to protect the quarterback. The players have changed a lot too. Back then, they didn't get paid a lot, so they had to have other jobs or they wouldn't be able to support their families. But what they did get paid, it made them classified as professionals. And since they had second jobs, they didn't practice a lot, and they had a life outside of football. As it became more popular, the players started to change. They started getting bigger and stronger, which is they got more specialized by position. So it made it harder for people to become professionals because people are getting better at what they do. They got well paid, and now they're well trained. And since they're bigger and stronger, they had to make the hits and the contact got more physical. So that's where they had to make more rules and more they had to protect the players more. In conclusion, everything in life changes. In football, every aspect of the game has changed somewhat. Helmets have changed to protect from injury. Rules have changed to protect the players. And the players have changed to make the game what it is today.